It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And the West will start out with the possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Tatum, Damian Lillard out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now Giannis after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Tatum's shot is off. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. And Katie, here we go. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. Jokic kicks to KD. Floats it up for Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by James. Here's Jokic. Good D by Embiid.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Tatum. Halliburton for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And another 3 from the East.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for West All-Stars, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Giannis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Jokic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
That's a 2 from Lillard. It's rebounded by Durant.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
East ball.
Davis is checked in from the West.
Substitution on the court.
Curry comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Embiid. Paolo Banchero comes in for Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. Passes it to Banchero. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell dishes to Banchero. And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Trailing by 2. Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Catching up on changes for the West. Towns, he's checked in for James. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Luka Doncic. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum. Now the East All-Stars with it. Brunson the pass to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The turnaround Jay. The West grabs the miss. Edwards looking it over. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Mitchell against Edwards. And another miss by the East. Davis up top. Pass to Edwards. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. The shot's good. Edwards got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Mitchell passes to Brunson. Here's Banchero. Trying to end the drought. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The West leading by 3. Outside Curry. A 3-pointer, no good. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
George finds Towns. Back to George. Inside, and the dunk by Towns.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Now Mitchell. Still without a basket.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the West All-Stars leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Maxey. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Randall out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brown in at the 3. Halliburton right side. Drills it from outside.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 6.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
The drive by Booker over Maxey. Again, the West All-Stars.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Halliburton passes to Maxey. And here's Randall. Halliburton looking around. And the call up against Jokic.
Nikola.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Tatum's checked in. Maxey against Booker. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Good defense by Jokic. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got his first bucket in this one.
Scoped out the turnover, ran out ahead of the play, and Maxey finished things off nicely.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the West. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Halliburton. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Good decision-making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Halliburton passes to Tatum. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Booker kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Outside, Maxey. There's the pass to Embiid. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Booker. It doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pass to Maxey. The kick out to Tatum. Over Booker. From the high post, he drills it. Tatum's got 9.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range, not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Outside, KD. A shot. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Durant's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Here's Giannis. Tatum trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. He's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
First free throw is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Catching up on changes for the West. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Devin Booker. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Davis with the ball for the West. They trail by 1.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry dishes to Davis. He kicks to Edwards. On the wing, Davis. Over Adebayo. And it's Davis missing. He's with the ball. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Curry against Halliburton. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's James atop the key. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. He lobs it up. They grab their own miss.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
straight. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Catching up on changes for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for LeBron. And it's Paul George in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the second free throw. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Brunson against Curry. Here's Mitchell on target from 13 feet. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Curry. Got 3 off the mark. And the East has possession. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. That shot missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Shaq, let's get your take on the West All-Stars.
Gotta give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And Kenny, your take on the East All-Stars.
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with key stops. That's the result of great communication and trust between teammates. Hard to score on them when they're playing like this.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant is out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
3 points.
That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to KD. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. The East leading by 3. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Doncic going to work.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Giannis outside. From 11 feet away, a putback. It's good on the putback. And the East leads by 3.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Jokic finds Durant. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard dishes to Embiid. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. James, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for the East All-Stars, Randall's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Maxey subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Booker for the lead. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Left side, Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The West trails by 3. Doncic outside. Dishes it to Booker. Lillard against Doncic. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Leonard inside. Guarded by Tatum. And it's Leonard missing. Tatum against Leonard. To the middle. Here's Randall. Off with the layup. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Here's LeBron. And it's the East with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
And it's good. 2 points. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. It's hauled in by the East. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. Second chance shot. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
West making some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic. The East also changing it up. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's Mitchell in for Lillard.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Yeah, making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry delivers again.
Outside, Maxey. The pass to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
Second team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
2 shots.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Edwards has come in for Booker. Banchero's checked in for the East. And Adebayo drops them both. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Curry with it. Launches from deep. A rebound by Mitchell. Here's Maxey. And another miss by the East.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Curry can't get it to go. The East leading by 7. Brown outside. Kicks to Mitchell. Back to Brown. Passes to Maxey. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Curry. Here's George. Some solid defense from Brown.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Davis dishes to Leonard. Back to Davis. Here's Leonard. Back to Davis. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, we've got Antetokounmpo. Halliburton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Lillard, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James kicks to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Pass to Doncic. James outside. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Giannis. 3-pointer Lillard. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the East leads by 11.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Davis. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Embiid against Davis. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
And it's Giannis missing. The West trails by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The dish to Tatum. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight over Halliburton. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high-percentage shots.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pull on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Tatum, no good. The West trails by 9. LeBron passes to Jokic. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Doncic outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lillard. The jump hook, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The East leading by 11 to the inside. Giannis, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the baseline, the West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Durant. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton with it. Giannis outside. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. The West trails by 10. Doncic outside. Over Halliburton. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And there's the pass to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Durant. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rallies.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
West All-Stars foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure,
Second
it's not
team
over.
foul.
The clock is as much a problem
line
for them
for the
as the
East
score
All-Stars.
is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. They're down by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
He simply turned the inside into his personal workshop, getting bucket after bucket with aggressive interior offense. So you know what? When that's the case, just keep feeding him, and that's what his teammates did.
.20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth.
Let's get up and get loud for your West Allstars dance team.
And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing here by 8. KD, that's for 2. Offensive rebound from the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
Great touch from KD, great range, too.
So the East All-Stars win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.